Hi everyone, in this video I will break down how to create a responsive advanced shape landing page for your website in Framer using basic shapes. Here I will ensure its responsiveness to all screen sizes by following essential web development layout principles that are common challenges people face nowadays. Well, I started from this UX skeleton part because in order to apply responsive layout, you need to plan first, like how your each elements and also your layout and section will interact with each other, or how you want to apply your basic shapes on a specific section. This will help you to understand or create a plan before jumping to the design or development part. A solid layout is the key if you want to create effective shapes or designs elements on your landing page or in specific sections. And in my previous video, I demonstrated how you can create basic shapes like advanced shapes in Framer using Figma. So those are just for basic elements and not applicable for the whole landing page if you want to create sections and something like this. So yeah, you need to follow these rules if you want to create a proper responsive website. And I encourage you to follow this layout strategy, especially if you want to be a professional developer, and it's really crucial to know how to implement responsive design across all pages. Well, I splitted that into two divisions. So the division 1 is the first one, and it has two children division inside it on left and right side. And the left division, like the left children division, has a logo section and then image section that stacked vertically with each other. And the second children section or division has a navigation section that has a navigation bar, and the rest part is a button section. That's where I'm going to apply my advanced shape. And that's it for the division 1. And there is also a ticker option and another advanced shape applicable options I kept there, so I am coming up with that within a few minutes. And the second division, this one has 3 card or division you can say, and the first one is relative, but I applied third one is absolute and position that in bottom and right side by applying 0 for each. And that's it for this one. And this one is our skeleton part that I just explained. This is just a skeleton look, so that's the same thing I explained. So I will provide this image as well on my description part, so you can take a look. Well, let's start the main part. First, add layout on the main frame. Add to frame name as a div 1 as 65% relative height and div 2 as 35% relative height, and apply 20px on top padding over the main frame. Let's create our division 1 and division 2 and wrap that under main frame and apply fill for the main frame for width, and also maximum width should be 1200 pixels. Now select both and apply layout and make the gap 0, and also you have to rename the division 1 is division 1 and division 2 for further approaches, or you can keep the name as it is. Now I am adding 2 frame and maintaining fill for the height, and for the width part I am adding 60% relative for the frame 1 and 40% for the frame 2, and maintaining 0 gap between both. And for the division 2 I applied horizontal layout and pasted those 3 cards, and the first 2 cards are relative and the third one is absolute in bottom and right section, and also keeping the division 2 visible. And for the frame 1 on division 1 I applied vertical layout and pasted the navigation part and image part, and delete the default background. And for the top section of frame 2, I am adding our navigation bar and our advanced shaped button. Let's break down our advanced shape part. So I am adding a frame there and making the background based on the background we have at this moment, so it will look like a transparent part. And then you can apply a layout, and then you can change the like border radius, the corner you want. So I am applying 20 pixels on bottom left corner, and that's it. And you can paste your button there, or you can create new one. And you can also apply some paddings on bottom and left side, so it will align properly. And to create a custom round shape for frame 2, I am creating a rectangle shape and applying 100% pixels or 50 pixels on the bottom right corner, and pasted that and positioning it on top right corner of our frame 2 to look something like this. And then applying shadows, and then just removing the background. That's it. Now let's create our second frame and apply layout in vertical line, and pasted our title and buttons there. And for the bottom part, I am just copy and pasting our top section, adjusting our advanced shape to look something like this. And to create a round shape there, I am adding another frame and applying layout and pasting the existed round shape I have created there to look something like this. As our basic structure is ready, now you can apply this on your phone screen as well, just adjusting the position it has and contents and everything the way I'm showing here. You just need to follow that, and that's it. And I hope you will be able to create such a advanced shaped landing page. If you face any issue, you can comment me below so I can assist you there. So that's it. Have a good time. Bye.